everyone, today we're going to be doing makeup from the 20s. So stay tuned. Okay, so foundation wise, back then they had creams and ivory colours and obviously wanted to have that sort of bleached effect on the skin. So what I'm going to use is the MAC blot powder in light. And back then they applied heaps and heaps and heaps of powder. If you want to go to a dress up or something like that, I would recommend that you use a foundation that is maybe one shade or two shades lighter than your natural skin tone, and then set it with the powder. As for the eyes, I'm going to do one eye and then I'll be back. The eyebrows were very thin and very dark brown or black with a rounded shape and a downward slope. The eye colours back then were very dark, and the main colours were mainly black, brown and grey. And with a really creamy black pencil, I'm lining my entire length of the upper lash line and the lower lash line and blend it upwards onto halfway on the mobile lid. I blend it in with my fingers, as you can see, and it doesn't take much to do this. And once we've blended everything out, we're going to actually set it with the black eyeshadow as well. Doesn't matter what sort of black eyeshadow you use as long as it's pigmented enough. And I make sure it's smudged nicely. And I'm going to use a nice stiff crease brush and I'm going to create like a half moon shape right in my crease. In the 20s, the ladies all looked like it was quite harshly done, the makeup, and it was mainly really concentrated onto the crease and not much above it. But I'm trying to take a little bit of a more modern look to it. Also, at the bridge of the nose, they usually concentrated this black really well to just get this hollow of the eye defined. Now I'm just going to apply a little bit more on the outer corner and the inner corner of the black. And in the middle I'm actually going to use a grey, which was used back then a lot as well. I don't think it shows up much on the camera though. Now I'm going to grab a blending brush and we blend everything out. When you blend it out, make sure you don't go too close to your eyebrows. Everything's blended out, and now we're going to apply a little bit more powder, and this will at the same time get rid of the fallout. The whiter the better. Now we're going to prep our lips with a little bit of powder foundation, and we're going to apply about 5,000 coats of mascara, which was done back then. The lips were drawn in an emphasized cupid's bow with more of a heart shape. That means that the width of the lips was actually decreased and the pout of the lip was slightly exaggerated. So with a brown lip liner or red lip liner, line your lips with a sharp center peak and pout your lower lip by lining outside the natural lip line, and for the sides of the lips, line inside the natural lip line so that the shape there is visually smaller. I hope this makes sense. And then you can apply a matte or semi-matte lipstick in a reddish brown color. Moving on to the cheeks, which were back then painted in like a rosy color and just at the center in a circular fashion. And blend the edges slightly, but avoid extending the color outwards or backwards or anything like that. It's more concentrated in the middle. And this is it. Really simple. Enjoy doing it. See you next time.